My name is Ben Alexander, and I have autism. And I'm reviewing a movie called The Hall Pass. This movie did star Owen Wilson, if you know who that is. I've reviewed several of his movies on my channel before, so I definitely know who Owen Wilson is. So this was basically, there's two friends that are struggling between their, hold on, before I start into that, like I say on every video, movie review, if you haven't seen this movie, please go watch it so I don't spoil it. And then you could come back to my video, because you could always come back to my video. You can't redo a spoiler alert. You know what I mean? People don't like spoiler alerts, so I want to make sure I make that clear. But if you don't mind a spoiler or two, you know, obviously keep watching. But I just want to make sure that we're crystal clear and that I'm not spoiling the movie for you guys. Because I try to make the disclaimers before I do. And yeah, so the movie was called Hall Pass, starring Owen Wilson. And this movie was between two men who are married to women and are really struggling in their marriages. Like they're looking outside their marriage, you know, lusting after women, you know, all that stuff. You know, not fully committed to their wives, and their wives got a little upset. And their wives decided to give them a hall pass. And this is an interesting concept, which is basically they could cheat on them for a week. And one of the friends was named Rick, and there was a barista at the coffee shop that Rick really found attractive, and there was a jealous male bartender, or barista, not bartender, who was trying to kill both of the men. They ended up, the killer got arrested, and you know, they had an opportunity to cheat, and Rick said, I can't do this. You know, it's like, at the end of the day, the lesson was is they were more loyal to their wives, even when their emotions said otherwise. Where it's like, I think the biggest thing is your emotions aren't always real. You know, living off of emotion is a dangerous thing. I know for my personal experience, living off emotion is really bad. And again, it's the same result whether it's an autistic person or a non-autistic person. Living off of emotion is a bad thing. I think living on morals, principles, convictions, beliefs, I really think that's what we need to work towards, and that's how you should really try to live. And loyalty and their relationships are important, you know. And obviously, I'm not here to give marriage advice. Like, I'm not even married. I've never had a girlfriend in my life. But I can give advice on friendships. And I think friendships and marriages kind of work in similar ways. Not the exact same way, but they work in similar ways where it's like, you really need to look and marry your best friend, you know? That's if you are looking to get married. It's like the idea is to marry your best friend, or find somebody who can be your best friend to marry. Because I feel like that will make you less tempted to go outside and cheat. And also, physical attraction wears off as you get older, and obviously, and you need to have a relationship or something to look forward to if you are looking to get married, and if you want a marriage to not end up in a divorce. And you know, feelings can do weird things, and it's important to stay loyal to a partner. And I'm not saying be loyal to an abusive partner or be in a toxic relationship. Leave that. Leave that. Because that's not right. Nobody deserves to go through a toxic relationship. And, you know, I think staying loyal and finding the right people and rewarding them with your loyalty and friendship, that is going to be way more rewarding and fulfilling in your life versus cheating on your wife or friend or whatever, a romantic partner, and just, even hurt your friend. Obviously this movie was about husbands cheating on their wives, and yeah, I don't really know what else to say. But yeah, that's how I viewed the Hall Pass movie. It's a little bit of an older movie, and I honestly really did enjoy it. And I do appreciate you watching this movie to the end, or watching this movie review to the end. I appreciate your support. And if you are interested in any more of my content, I make autism education videos. I make motivational messages, movie reviews just like this, and plenty of other videos. And if you're interested in that, please hit the subscribe button, share this with your friends, and turn on your YouTube notifications so you don't miss any of my future videos. And I do appreciate, like I said, I appreciate your support and watching this video to the end. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.